Peace, family. Thank you so much for tapping into one of our Crown Elements hair care chats. This is a series that I am striving to utilize to help you understand hair care and also understand ways in which you can holistically care for your locks. One of why this is so important to me is because I am the founder of Crown Elements, which is a luxury hair care line specifically created and curated for locks. Like, we take all of the botanical ingredients, all of the goodness that comes naturally from nature, from earth, bottle that up into glass packaging and products to make sure the products are most effective for you. And we deliver that to you to support your lock journey so that your lock journey is healthy and it helps to support you holistically. So, thank you for being here. If you are watching live in the chat, go ahead and do a hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. All right. And let me know where you're checking in from. Uh, while I would love to just spend the entire time talking about Crown Elements specifically, I wanted to make sure that we are also having conversations about the ways in which we can support our locks through our rituals and through our daily habits, because healthy locks and healthy hair, it starts on the inside. And so how we're taking care of our body from the inside will reflect on the outside. So today's conversation is surrounding your rituals, surrounding how you show up for your locks and your daily life. I remember back in oh my gosh, decades ago, when I had loose natural hair, and the ritual that I had around my loose natural hair, like, I had a whole wash day. Do you remember having a wash day for your locks? I mean, for your loose natural hair? Like, wash day was a thing. We spent hours upon hours concocting things, twisting our hair. Like, it was a whole experience. And there's even a movement around wash day with loose natural hair. But with locks, we don't hear those types of conversations. With locks, typically the narrative or the conversation is surrounded on wash your hair once a month. You don't have to do anything. Your locks are just like, it's best if you just don't touch it at all. And while that sounds freeing, the reality is locks are still hair, and locks will expose the ways in which you don't care for them or your hair, right? Like, I don't miss wash day at all, but I do, or I can't appreciate the ritual that was created around it. So when we think about rituals that we have with our hair care with locks, what does that look like for you? Like, if you could think of one ritual that you have with your locks, put that in the chat, in the comments, okay? Because um, people are going to be coming back to this video, right? And you sharing your experience is going to help them, right? Because we're a community. I can recall the wash day with my loose natural hair being something I don't miss, being something that took all day, being the catalyst for me getting locks. And when I got my locks, by now I didn't have to have a wash day. When I first started my locks, everyone told me not to touch them. Don't do anything. Don't put water, like, do nothing. And so it's like, you come into this journey, you come into this experience hands off, not really creating any type of ritual around your locks, but at the same time, likely wanting healthy hair. Like, if you started your lock journey and wanted your locks to be healthy, press a one. Um, I one across the screen, okay? Because I that was my whole intention. Like, I'm getting locks so that my locks can be healthy. But the reality is there's no rituals around it. So let's spend some time talking about these rituals that we can create around our hair that don't necessarily even need to be centered around products. Although I see Alexis over here say one of her rituals is a scalp massage with that scalp revitalizer. Listen, that's a whole vibe, okay? It's a whole experience. Scalp massages are so essential, and hopefully you're part of our VIP club. I sent a newsletter out on Friday sharing with you hair care rituals that you can cultivate in your life that center products and what you do in your day-to-day life. So if you missed that email, definitely make sure you go back and check your inbox if you're in our VIP club. And if you're not, make sure you head to our VIP club. Like, join on the website, join our VIP club. It's not just about products, okay? Because products are supporting, but you got to do the work. All right. So let's talk about what that work and what it looks like. So when we think about having healthy hair, what is the one thing you would say our hair needs? What's that one thing? I see you, Sean's like, one, one, one. I want my locks to be healthy. Okay. Thank you for joining, Shamir. Oh my gosh, everyone's here. So, what's the one thing that our locks need to thrive? Anybody know? Anybody dare to take a guess? I have to bring my daughter down here and ask her, what's the one thing our hair needs? Even though she has loose facial hair, she knows this because it is something that I'm so intentional about ingraining in in my daughter and in the community. Yes, Nicole. Yes, Sean. Water. Yes, Alexis. Water. Our hair needs water. So, how are we creating a ritual around getting water into our daily life? I know for me, being a loctician and having the opportunity to engage with hundreds of women throughout the year, even interacting with women day to day, water is a struggle. I don't see water bottles being carried. I don't see any intentionality around water. And it's like, we know, right? We know this is the one thing our hair needs, and yet it's not centered in our life often. Maybe you have a ritual around it, and maybe you don't. One of the things that I've learned, I'm right now doing the 75 hard challenge. So 75 days consecutively, I have to drink a gallon of water a day. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, that's like, how am I going to do this? First ritual, having a water bottle, like that is a gallon. That is the amount of water I need to drink. I made the mistake in my life. What I realized, right? I made the mistake in my life of having a water bottle that is convenient, like it fits into my purse or it fits into my cup holders, but there's not the amount of water that I need to drink. So I'm already setting myself up to fail because now I have to replenish the water bottle when I finish it. Well, if life is lifing, as we know life likes to do, how likely is it that I'm going to miss refilling that water bottle, therefore missing getting the amount of water that I need? How does that show up for you? Do you know how much water you need to drink? Put your number in the chat. All right. No, people coming back to the video is not going to know. Just put the number in the chat of how much water you need to drink. What's your number? What's your ounces of water that you need to drink every day? What's your number? For me, what I learned through cosmetology school, also learning about the body, is ideally, of course, check with your medical professional, but ideally, you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water per day. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you want to try to consume 75 ounces of water. That is going to help your organs function. That's going to help get your blood moving. That's going to help to detoxify your body. We are taking so many toxins in unintentionally, I'd imagine, because you're here, you believe in holistic care. The smog, the smoke, people drinking, dust, pollen, just so many things come at our body that our skin is filtering, our lungs are filtering, our lymphatic system, like our sweat glands, is filtering. It needs water to do that. So, yes, half your body weight of water per day. Maybe it's in glasses, maybe it's in ounces. How can you set yourself up for success around that? How can you create a ritual around just drinking water? One thing I learned, so I'm learning rather, is to fill my water bottle up at night. Oh my God, like it was like a revelation. Like putting the water in the bottle the night before lets me start the day off like already winning, because I realize when I wake up Some days it's like, oh yeah, I got the space to do that. But other times when I'm trying to get the kids off to school, trying to pack lunch, trying to get myself together, and it's like, dang, I need to fill my water bottle, but I got to get out the door. Never mind that I definitely timed how long it takes to fill up the water bottle, so I know how to balance that. But just setting yourself up for success, creating a ritual, filling your water bottle up at night, um, or maybe it's just maybe your ritual is as simple as buying a water bottle, investing in a water bottle that is what you need to drink for the day. If it's 72 ounces, get an 80-ounce water bottle. See if you can fill it, okay? I mean, see if you can drink it, the whole thing, because at least that way you know you're in abundance, right? Other thing that comes with the water, and I'm gonna hop off this. I'm gonna hop off this soapbox. There's so many other rituals that we need. See if you can get a clear water bottle. The other mistake that I can acknowledge is that my water bottle was dark. Like I couldn't see in it. So it's like, yes, I had this filled up water bottle. Yes, I'm carrying it with me. I think I'm drinking a lot of water. But at the end of the day, I'm like, why is it still full? I thought I drank all of it. But to see it like on this challenge, I'm like, oh, you gotta like really keep drinking it. So see if you can include more water in your diet. Let me get a 3 in the chats if you're gonna strive to get more water into your day-to-day life. If you are gonna commit to creating a ritual around drinking water, let me get a 3 in the chat. All right. Yes, we got some takers. I love it. I love it. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see it. Make sure you follow us. Follow me, follow the brand at Crown Elements on Instagram, and tag us. Tag us in your water bottle. Like, look, I got my water. Okay. And matter of fact, tag me when you drink it. Because we'd be so excited to get started. It's how we finish. All right. So tag me when you finish it. Like I said, I'm drinking this whole gallon at the end of the day, every day. So I'm right there with you. All right. We got water. The next thing I want to highlight, and I don't want to keep you long because I had a few, but I just want to probably just get to this one because I believe it's really, really, really important. Movement. All right. Movement in your day-to-day life is one of the, I would say, the second best way that you can support your lock journey. You can support the health of your hair. Does anyone practice movement daily? Like you have a ritual for um, moving your body every day. Press a 5 in the chat. If you have a ritual already for moving your body every day, let me get a 6 if you are striving. You're working towards kind of creating some type of ritual around movement in your day. So 5 if you already have a movement ritual, 6 if you're working towards it and could use a little bit of support, right? Because we're a community. We can't, I believe we can't do this alone. That is one of the reasons why I have cultivated this community. And I believe that, going on the journey, having people with you helps you get there further and faster, right? All right, so we got some 5s. I love that. Love that. You already have the exercising down. And then there's also some 6s. We working towards it. It's great. Awareness is the first step. All right. So as long as you can acknowledge that movement is important and you want to incorporate it into your life, you are already on the right path. Okay. How this can show up for you. They say that 30 minutes of movement, just walking, can increase your life expectancy. It can lower health issues, like if you have high levels of, maybe your A1C is high, maybe you have high blood pressure, maybe you have high levels of stress. 30 minutes of walking outside can really lower those things. Of course, you're checking with your doctor to make sure this is all well and good, but I would encourage you to take a walk, practice yoga. Spend time mindfully moving your body because how that shows up for your hair. So I'm a nerd. I'm really trying to embrace it like publicly because I feel like, I was bullied as a child for, being super nerdy and always having all the stats and statistics. But With our bodies, all right, we have a lot of different systems in our bodies. Most of us think of like our cardiovascular system and our immune system and our digestive system. Like we have these systems and organs in our bodies. Well, your hair, your skin, and your nails are part of the same system, the integumentary system. And that system in your body is the last system in the body to receive any nutrients. I'm going to say that again. Your hair, skin, and nails is the last part of your body to receive any nutrients. So if you're like, man, I'm eating all this healthy stuff, I'm drinking my water, I'm taking my vitamins, like my hair is still breaking, my nails are still brittle, my face is still breaking out. I don't understand why. More often than not, it's because there are other parts of your body that need those nutrients. And so they're like, hey, y'all, whatever, we'll get to you. But, or rather, and movement will help to circulate more of the nutrients throughout your body. So, yeah, the hair, skin, nails maybe last, but the more you can move your body, move your blood, get the heart pumping, the more likely those nutrients are to travel to the scalp, right? Because the scalp is the last thing. So, if they're like, oh man, you ingest me, I got to go to the heart, I got to go to the lungs, I got to go to the kidneys, I got to go to the liver, I got to go to the stomach, I got to work on the cells, I got to go to the reproductive system. They're just right here in torso. But if you're moving your body, pumping, going for that walk, doing your downward dogs, it's sending blood here. That's why scalp massages are great, Alexis, because you're sending blood to the area that you're really trying to focus in on. So let's reframe the movement, not just to like work out or to challenge ourselves, but to be intentional about circulating nutrients throughout our body. And the way we can create a ritual around it is tie it to something in your daily life. Everybody, you always got to wake up. I mean, not say always. We fortunately are blessed to wake up. So if you're waking up, hey, I'm gonna wake up, set my back my alarm out 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes, right? Give you some time to shake it off. And then I'm gonna go outside and walk. Maybe you just start with 20 minutes. Back your alarm out 35 minutes, give yourself kind of 5-10 minutes to just kind of get yourself up, razzle dazzle, spray some water on your face, pick your clothes out at night. So you just put the clothes on already, eliminate how many decisions you got to make, get outside and go walk. One of my girlfriends, who I'm so grateful for, before she moved away, she started running. And I was like, girl, I could never do that. What you gonna do when it rains? And she was like, it's never a bad time to run, to move your body. You just got to make sure you got the right clothes. And I was like, dang, that's a word. So it's like set yourself up for success. If it rains in your area, maybe you invest in a rain jacket. So the ritual is every time you're waking up, rain, snow, you're going out for a walk. The weather is not dependent on your health and your success. So maybe you wake up and go walk. Maybe your walking is when you get back home. Like you have to leave the house or work or whatever. When I get back home, I got to spend 30 minutes going out for a walk. Maybe it's, okay, I know I have a lunch break every day and normally I just scroll on my phone, or maybe I eat, or maybe I have this meeting every single day at 11 a.m. and I just got to listen to these people talk. I don't have much input to the meeting, or maybe you do have input to this meeting. I just had a team meeting on Friday with my team and I was like, I have to move my body. Guess what? I'm gonna take this team meeting while I'm walking. It's going to inspire my team to go walk and center movement, but also I'm not making excuses for the movement that needs to happen, regardless of what life is throwing at me. So I say all that to say, create a ritual around movement, tie it to something you already have to do. All right. You already are waking up. You already may have meetings. You already leave your house and come back home. Put the walking right next, just slide it in there and see how that feels. Okay. Start small, 10 minutes. Maybe you go up to 20 minutes, then make it up to 30 minutes. 30 minutes of mindful movement can help your life so much. I've seen my friends be diagnosed with diabetes, start walking 30 minutes for a day, hour a day, completely off medication, totally fine. All right. Movement is essential. Okay. So, just a quick recap. Thank you so much for those of you that popped in. I was really striving to have this at 15 minutes, but I got into it. With your locks, with healthy hair, it's important that we have rituals. It's important that we are incorporating things in our life that support our goals. It's not enough to just say, I want healthy hair. We also have to practice the things that will get us there. Products are intended to support. Crown Elements, while a luxury hair care line specifically formulated for locks with botanical ingredients that's going to give you the nutrients that you need, it's going to nourish your hair. It's not enough if you're not doing the inner things. Healthy locks start from the inside out. Okay. So the first thing, and I believe it's the most important thing, is getting more water into your life. Creating a ritual around water. So maybe it's investing in a water bottle. That is the amount of water that you need to drink every day. Not something you got to fill up, not something that's cute, that fit in your purse, that fit in your cup holder. No, something that is what you need every day. All right. Get the water bottle. I would say make it clear because that way you can see where you are throughout the day. And then also tie the drinking to something. Maybe you are filling your bottle up at night so that you're starting your day off with success. Maybe you are taking a sip every time you scroll your phone. Maybe you are drinking your water bottle every 15 minutes. Like create a ritual around getting the water that you need because it's going to help your hair. The other important ritual, there's so many, but I would say these are my top two. Mindful movement. How are you moving your body? How are you moving your body? Getting your heart pumping so that it can circulate to your scalp, it can support your scalp, it can support your hair. You can receive the nutrients that you are ingesting. All right. Creating a ritual around movement, like walking or like yoga, are things that are going to support your healthy lock goals from the inside out. All right. Let me get a 8 in the chat. If you're going to commit to cultivating more rituals around water, around movement in your life, press the 8 in the chat if you're making that commitment. More water, more movement. Getting a water bottle that can hold my daily water would be too big. Too big for what? What's it too big for? So this is 120 ounce, 128 ounces, a gallon of water. Love to see these eights. I love that you're committing to it. And like I said, follow us at Crown Elements on Instagram. Tag us. You're out walking, give me a tag like, hey, I'm out here moving. I just finished my yoga. Let me know when you finish your water bottle. I don't want to see, I don't want to know when you start. Let me know when you're done. Okay. I too thought was like, dang, this is a big bottle. Like, how am I gonna carry this thing? This is crazy. But think about it like this. A gallon of water is 14 pounds. That's it, it's 14 pounds. I know my purse weighed more than 14 pounds with my makeup, with my wallet, with my what else I got? My journal in there. I got like all these things, right? It's never too much for your goals. All right. If you can commit to like refilling your water bottle up, do that. But if you just want to, okay, I'm gonna fill it up I just gotta drink it by the end of the day. That's enough. It's not heavy. Well, it's not heavy for me because I have children. So I had 6-pound kids. They, what I want to say, my baby is like 44 pounds. My oldest child is 68 pounds. I still pick them up. So they've grown with me. But also, when we think about mindful movements, maybe you doing some strength workouts. Okay. I be quick with them little YouTube workout videos. Just so think of it like you drinking all your water, just, getting a little stronger. Why are you doing it? All right. It's not heavy though. All jokes aside, it's not heavy. And then you're drinking it. So then it's getting less and less and less. It's only heavy in the beginning. That's a word right there. It's only tough when you first start. But anyway, I hope this inspired you to create more rituals within your life that can support your locks and support your healthy, holistic goals. Because with holistic hair care, it is not just what the products are, it is also what your body is doing, how intentional you are, what you are doing in your day to day life that is going to build on your journey and on your path to getting you to what you are striving for. All right. So hopefully this was inspiring. I can't wait to see all the videos of you walking, drinking your water, moving your body, journaling, lowering stress. All of those things are really important. And if you have never, or rather, even if you have tried Crown Elements before, I invite you to join our VIP club. If you're not there, head over to crownelements.com and check out our collection of hair care products that are formulated to nourish your scalp, because your scalp health is super important, and nurture your hair. All right. We're here to support you. We're here to help you reach your goals of healthy hair. My name is Jocelyn Renee. I'm a digital lactician at crownelements.com. You put in code CULTIVATE, get a little treat from me to you. All right. Can't wait to see you moving your body. Can't wait to see you out here thriving. All right. It is so necessary. I'm an advocate for you cultivating healthy hair. All right. Thank you so much for joining, Jewel. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.